my name is Miguel, and today I'm going to make for you mannish water, or goat head soup, or goat belly soup. So this is goat head mixed with belly that I bought in my local supermarket, and when I break it apart, I'm going to show it to you. The ingredients are, we're going to use some okra, about 8 parts, 2 stalks of scallion, half pound of Irish potato, half pound of yellow yam, half pound of pumpkin. We're going to peel and dice all of those, a carrot, a small carrot, scotch bonnet pepper. This is going to be a hot soup. A tablespoon of oil, cooking oil, a tablespoon of white vinegar. This is optional. A tablespoon of dried parsley or fresh, a tablespoon of dried basil, this is parsley, dried or fresh, a teaspoon of pimento berries, dried. This is whole clove, about 3 or 4 whole cloves, and a teaspoon of marjoram and a teaspoon of oregano, and also a teaspoon of dried rosemary. Salt, a tablespoon of salt, sea salt preferably. A pack of about 2 ounces of ram goat soup noodles. That's if you can get it. Mannish water, natural, no MSG. Or if you can't get that, you can use chicken noodles. A pack of chicken noodles, 2 ounces. Not cock soup, just the chicken noodles. Half a chocha, spring of thyme, and a turnip, a medium size or a small size turnip. 8 garlic cloves, or a head. You can use a head. This is mannish water, so I want it strong. This is optional. A piece of ginger, this small, about 1 index of your finger. Alright, just to be organized, we're going to have 2 add, 1 for first add, 1 for second add. We're going to put all our ingredients into these bowls, just to be organized. So first, this is whole clove, 3 over there, 3 over there. Pimento berries, dried, a teaspoon. Half in add 2, half in add 1. This is dried parsley. You can use dried or fresh. 1 tablespoon. So put a teaspoon in this dish, and put a teaspoon in this dish. Dried parsley, 1 teaspoon. This is rosemary, dried rosemary or fresh, 1 teaspoon, half in 1 part and half in a second. Grind it up fine like this if it's not fine. 1 teaspoon of oregano, half over here, half over there. And 1 teaspoon of marjoram, half over here, half over here, teaspoon in total. Note, these herbs that you saw me add is my natural cooking method. It's optional. You can use your 1 pound, you can use about a tablespoon of all-purpose powder seasoning if you want, but I'm not promoting it. And maybe a teaspoon of the tenderizer, the brown, the cream one. no MSG. Prep your scallion by stripping the old leaves off and then cut the bad ends on and rinse it. Put it in one dish. Spring of thyme for about 2 fingers. Alright, you can use a head of garlic or 8 garlic cloves, so just strip them apart and put half over here and half over there. And this is ginger, just strip it, clean it. And cut it and put half here and half over there. It's the garlic, so if you want you can smash it, but you don't have to because it's going to go in the water, it's going to break out. If you have space where you can smash it in a nice big spacious kitchen, fine, but I'm like a space, so I can't bother right now. Alright, Scotch bonnet pepper, half over here, half over here. This is the only time we're going to, depends on how hot you want it. I'm going to put these in there old. Add 1, add 2. Salt. You see, if you're organized now, you don't have to worry about what you didn't add from what you. So add half a tablespoon here, half a tablespoon over here. So it's teaspoon. White vinegar, a little over here, a little over here. About a tablespoon, teaspoon white vinegar. These now, these vegetables, we're going to add these about 20 minutes near to stewing. All of this near to stewing 20 minutes. First, we're going to pressure cook this. Put to eat, a pot for stewing. Add 4 cups of water. Just let it go and boil for now. We're going to talk about this cow's head and belly. You just cover this until you're ready for it. Now this is our cows, not cows, goats belly and stuff. So this is probably a head. That's head. This is skin. This looks like part of belly, sir. Oh, this is. That's the teeth. Look there. That shit look. That looks so disgusting. Look at the cavities. Things that third world country people eat. Boy, you see the things them that we eat, exotic food. It's part of the brain probably. This look like an ear. It's a tripe. We're gonna pressure cook this for. You see, the supermarket already done everything. Slice it up and dice it and everything, and it look clean. So if you want, you can rinse it off with some white vinegar, but I'm not going to, because if you know anything about me, I don't promote the washing of any meat. So this is it. Good belly and head mix. It's very interesting. The teeth palm, if you have to take it out, honestly. But I'm not going to, because it's mannish. I asked a friend if for international people, what if they wanted to use sheep and make mannish water? I said no, I want to go make mannish water. So this is the advice I would give to some of you people. Pick off the ear them if you see any. If you want to use sheep belly, it's still gonna be a soup, but it's not gonna be the same flair like Mannish water. It's gonna just be sheep water, sheep belly water, whatever, I don't know. Oh yeah, just to give you a little history before I forget. Mannish water is not an everyday, people at home don't really cook this. This is a meal that is mainly cooked or boiled or cooked at funerals. Like after the funeral and they go into the night. No, the night. Either after or at the night they'll serve these Mannish water boil up with all sorts of different goat belly, and them always kill a goat too. Just like a lot of traditions. Okay, if you know history, a lot of people always kill a goat under the dead. So we do the same thing, and then we use the belly and the head to make a kind of soup. So that's what I know we use Mannish water as. But some people boil it at home for parties and so forth too as well. So okay, we put this to boil. So add your goat's head and belly, and then add your first add of ingredients. So 6 cups of water. Make sure you pressure things on properly. Once it comes to a whistle, we're going to time it for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Right now the stove's gauge is on medium high, which is 6. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to put it on 4 or low. I forgot one of the most important things to put in Mannish water: green bananas. We're going to dice these, wash them off properly. We're going to use about 2 fingers. Wash it properly and dice it. Cut off the heads. The younger the banana, the better. Young green bananas. Alright, Jamaicans do not use onion in soup. Nevertheless, if you don't have any scallion, you can use the onion for this Mannish water. You would add it in the first add and a little bit in the second add. Dice it up fine though. By the way, because I don't remember if I said it or not, that was ½ pound of cow's head and belly mix. Stomach. Once it comes to a whistle, so now put your stove gauge on low, because you want to slow. I want to slow cook it. Low, and put your timer for 1 hour and 20 minutes. Alternatively, if you want pressure cooking this cow's head and belly, you would boil it for about 3 to 4 in plenty water to tenderize it. Keep it covered properly. This is where I have it low, almost off. Okay, while we wait for, it's been about 1 hour and 15 minutes. We're gonna make dumplings and spinners. So 2 cups of flour, a pinch of salt, and 3/4 cup of water, a little less than 3/4 cup of water. put this aside for later. Okay, it's 1 hour and 20 minutes. Just turn it off and just allow it to cool. So this is goat head and belly stock. See, tenderize, mash. Tenderize. Piece of the tripe. Tenderize. See? It's breaking out. Alright. Now add some more water. So we use 6 cups of water, and we're gonna add 4 right now. So that's 10 in all. Turn your fryer on, put it on high, allow it to get to a boil. It's 10 cups of water. Cover this properly. Once it comes to a boil, we're going to add the dumpling and the green bananas. And we're going to prep the yam and the pumpkin and all of us. And add the yam, the pumpkin, 20 minutes before the end with the Irish. But now the turnip and the green banana diced. So peel the turnip and the bananas, wash them properly, because I wash this off with some Scotch-Brite. Make sure it washed if it's not clean. And this dice it. Oh, no cracking not so good, but now I use it this. You see the banana, you can add this. That's what you want to do. Cut it like this. Once that comes to a boil, put your stove's gauge on medium 4. Add your green banana, and add your green bananas sliced and your turnip sliced. The dumplings. Just keep this covered slightly until you add it. The reason why I'm adding the dumplings now, because you see the food, we're gonna dice it. So why? Because you dice it, it's not gonna take that long to cook. So add it last. Oh, I forgot. Oh, I forgot. Add the second add of seasoning. Cover it properly. Allow it to simmer. This is second garlic. Smash these out. I'm gonna smash out these second set of garlic. I wanted to do it before I add these. So stir your pot, and cover it. Keep a cup of water aside just in case you might need to add it. Alright, now we're going to start prepping the yam. That's pretty. I'm going to use about half pound of yam. Put a little oil on your hand to avoid any itching that this might cause or stain. You just peel it thin. Don't wash yam. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, that's like that, that's like that. This is after 6 minutes. You just add the yam. And cover your pot properly. Just keep it covered. Alright, we're going to add. This is what this looks like. Noodles with, let me say, dehydrated ram meat. But that's the big question. So you just add this right after you add the yam and stir it in properly. That's what it looks like so far. 10 minutes in so far. So it looks like a real mannish water already. And we're gonna add the pumpkin. Some pumpkin tough and some pumpkin tender, you know, so I told you all about the pumpkin seed already. So just peel the skin off. Peculiar Irish. So once you rinse those off, dice your pumpkin. I'm going to add 1 cup of water. You see, if you're at a party, you can add, you can make it watery, but you still want it to be thick. I'm at home, so I'm going to make it a little thick. So let's let this boil. It's been 15 minutes so far since stewing. So let's cover your pot properly. The stove's gauge is still on 4, which is medium, and just let it simmer. There's nothing into this to let it overfroth, like overboil. The only thing that probably gonna let it boil is the dumpling, but it's a little bit. So it's not gonna overboil, like overfroth. We don't have to worry about what we didn't add or what we need to add, because we already organized ourselves. This is the chocha. Now I use all that too. Leave that to put in piece of beef or something, or curry chicken or anything else. This is a 1/4 piece. You can use this the carrot. It's best to prep the carrot just before you put it in. Keep them separate, because we're gonna add the chocha before the carrot. And some people would even do this too. Dice them like this. Do that. Because I'm going to add them in the end, and I want everybody at least get a little teeny piece of carrot. So I'm just going to cube them up some more. You can cube up the chocha too. So this is 20 minutes since stewing. Stir your pots. Make sure everything looks alright. This is, I would call this Mannish water, home style. But you see, normally this would be on a wood fire, would hold it more. And I wouldn't have to pressure it. I just cut up the meat and put it in the water and just let that boil. And just let it in. They would start adding the the additives as you see me do. So that's 20 minutes already stewing. Just allow it to simmer. You know what? You can add the chocha. Add the diced chocha. Once the pumpkin is cooked, it's finished, because I don't want it to break out. Oh my god, I forgot the okras. I was kind of thinking to myself what I forgot. Alright, so wash them, which I just did. You see if the okra them tough, it's good to put them in the beginning, just as you start stewing. Then you're tender, so they'll cook. Okra can heat raw, you know, so it's okay. Almost forgot. I used about 6 okras. You can even do this too, like this, so that, you know, everybody gets a piece of okra. It's 30 minutes in. You know, you can turn the stove down and just let it simmer. It's like how the guys blow under the fire, I guess, to get the flame going, but sometimes they put wood under the air too, you know. To even it out, I'm gonna add 12 cups, 1 more cup of water. So that's 12 in all. Most Jamaican, if not all, love Mannish water. I think I've drinking a cup of Mannish water in every parish of this island. Been to a lot of places, a lot of co-workers' funeral, friends' funerals, and a lot of different places. And Mannish water is something that you drink. You're almost not sure what's in it, but it's like, it has this taste that most of us just love. Goat belly and brain. Okay, it's been 30 minutes since it's been stewing. So because I don't want the yam and the pumpkin to break out, and this is Mannish water, I'm gonna turn this off. Add the carrots, turn it off, and let it steam. Finish cooking it. So that's 30 minutes. I would turn it down normally and let it run for another 10 minutes, so that would be 40 minutes. I'm the type of person that don't like to overcook, so turn it off in the 30 minutes. Okay, I turned off the stove and took a break for 10 minutes, and I turned it on and I decided to let it boil out, stew for the 40 minutes. So this is what it looked like. Let's put to the side and stir. When it starts to stick to the bottom, for home cooking, when it starts to stick to the bottom, that's when you know it's ready. And two, before I forget, Mannish water is served very hot. Serve it off the fire while it's warm. So if normally when it's cooked, you just turn the fire down low. I turn it off, you know, with the fire, turn it on low, or take out some of the flames. So that's the 40 minutes. That's the 40 minutes. I'm gonna serve it in this so you can have a see it. Usually at a party, you serve this in a styrofoam cup. Well, like how the pepper just come on top. Mannish water. Mannish water. Mannish water. Mannish water. Homemade style. Visit my website jamaicadinners.com and look for my upcoming book, Soup. Alright, let's taste this thing now. Just like real Mannish water. It's nice. Nice soup. Not a lot of supermarket provide these, you know. So Jamaicans, you can try this at home. Try it my natural style. Piece of pepper. Enjoy. I'm gonna have a piece right now. Dumpling. Some clove. Let's take that out. Banana. Let's see it taste. It's actually tastes good as skin. Homemade. Turnip. Some part of the cow, some part of the goat. Let me taste it. It's nice. The meat just break off in my mouth. Try my own meat style. Can't go wrong. See ya.